This one's just going to be pretty much coding and debugging stream, a lot of debugging. So if you're into that, stay tuned. If you're after maybe non-Clickolas Cage stuff, this probably isn't the stream for you today. But I want to get this done. I want to get at least that first milestone of getting the calendar prompt working. So we're going to continue on that. Do I have a Chrome open? I also think we needed to re-strategize the way that we're doing things. Yo, Nick, we finally got on the right time together. Fuck yeah. Good to see you. So I've been looking at these things called aria labels, which is the way that websites have to be designed for accessibility reasons for vision impaired users. So I think I'm gonna try go down that route instead of just the text. Thanks for the roses, by the way, Nick. Yeah, so we will, let me just give you an update. So I'll give you an update of where we got up to before. So I'm pretty sure if this is still at the same state, it navigates to the Google Calendar and it clicks the create button, but it doesn't do anything good after that. The reason for that is our initial prompt gets it to try plan the whole flow out, but obviously it doesn't know what exists on the page before it clicks it. Yeah, you can see, excellent. It's still clicking the create button perfectly, but it doesn't go further from that. Nick says they missed out on the last 2 streams. So yeah, pretty much we haven't made too much progress, but we've extended Clickolas Cage. Now it reliably goes to the website and clicks the create button, but now we need it to go further and actually read what's on the page and stuff. So 2 streams ago we integrated the new JSON mode for the API. So I'll give you a look at the updated prompt. Where is it? Oh yeah, we made utils. So this is the new prompt, and you can see we have the response format in as a JSON object. And it says, yeah, you are an expert web browsing AI. Given a prompt, provide a step-by-step plan to execute in a web browser. And we kind of give it the JSON schema that it should reply in. And I can give you a look at what the plan kind of looks like. So in the logs, I pretty much log it out. So this is the plan it kind of comes out with. It's like, first navigate to Google Calendar. That's perfect. Wait for the load. Yo, Code Card, hello. Thanks for commenting. And then click on a button. And I've said to give the parameter of the IDs that it should click on. But this stream, I think I'm going to change that because it's really hard to guess what IDs it should click on. We should be looking for aria labels. And I think that's a much better way to do it. And then, yeah, we need a bit of like back and forth as well. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to go with today. Let's get straight to it, shall we? I'm just going to do one thing actually before. I want to see if my Zoom script is working. What do they have? Alt-Shift F1? Alt-Shift 1. Okay, cool, it is working. So I'm just going to bring this down a bit, and then if I want to show something, I can just go Alt-Shift 1. Excellent. So right here where it says div ID, we're gonna go like aria label. Is that how you spell aria label? Before this stream I actually asked ChatGPT about some of these. Yo, thanks for the gifts, Nick. Okay, it's like that. I pretty much said like, oh, one of the other things that I've tried to consider is making the response that I scrape from the page in a tree format rather than a list. That way it knows which buttons belong to which groups, but I didn't really get good results with that yet. Yo, Jerome, thanks for tuning in again. How's the project going? Yeah, still on Clickolas Cage. We've gotten to the point where it like reliably gives a plan, navigates to the URL, and clicks the create button. But I'm just changing some things with the strategy here. As I just said, we're going to change from checking the ID it should click on to giving an aria label. So the aria label is more like human text. So yeah. So I'm just changing these, just the schema right here, and seeing what kind of plan it will come up with now. All right, let's have a look. I probably should have saved what the old plan looks like, but we do have it in the playground, so I'll open that up as well. But see, okay, so it navigates to the page, it clicks the create button correctly this time as well. Let's have a look at console logs for what the plan looks like. Wait load. Oh, it's still okay. So now it says div ID. Actually, I'm not sure if that actually updated correctly. We're gonna refresh the extensions and try again. Let's have a test. Also need to remember to make a loading spinner, because sometimes, like right now, it takes upwards of 15 seconds. I have a feeling it's broken. Doesn't take this long. Oh no, it takes almost 30 seconds sometimes to do it. Okay, did it well. Let's have a look at the plan. Is it still using IDs? Nice. Now it's not using IDs. It's using perfect. This is actually the correct aria label as well. Create. So that is really good. But obviously, when we click create, there's 3 more options that we have to choose from. And in its initial plan, it doesn't know about this. It has no way of knowing about these options, so we need to somehow feed it more data about what's on the screen for it to be able to know what to click. So let's go into the code here. So I had one helper script locate the correct element here, which got the inner text for each clickable element. And the way I got each clickable element was using this query selector all for JS actions. But that actually got a lot of things. I can give you a kind of sample. Like this is the kind of actions it got. So pretty much everything that you could possibly click on. But I figured a way that we could make this more simpler is to only get the aria labels. So what aria labels are is like coded labels for stuff built for vision impaired users that navigate the website through tab. So if I'm on this website here and I'm pressing tab, you can see first it gives like 3 options: skip to main content, or not. So if I skip to main content, okay, so that actually brings up these things, and everything that you can possibly click on has an aria label. So that Wednesday thing would have had one. No, it's aria hidden true. That's interesting. I'm not sure how that would have worked. But for instance, like the create button has an aria label of create. So this is way more like human readable English than like an ID, for example, or the class name or something. So yeah. So I got a bit of help from ChatGPT to kind of write this function. So it's got an is clickable function for us. Or the for each. So it's kind of this is what I'm going to replace my old selector with. So the old clickable elements was that, but the new one is going to be this. So I'm going to have a few things. Node has attribute JS action. So I'm going to have const clickable elements This is an empty thing. And then I'm gonna add each node to that. And then we'll also get the aria label into the clickable elements text. And instead of text, we will replace that with label. And we probably don't need to clean it anymore, which is nice. And we don't need to slice it. So this is so it's still trying to get element by ID, but we want to actually get the so we need a lot of changing here, so it's going to be a bit messy. We need to loop through all of the clickable element labels. Clickable element labels, and if it matches the initial label, we will return it. Return the ID, I guess. Jimmy Yu says, what language are you using? This is JavaScript. Thanks for the question, Jimmy. Okay. So make that bigger for you guys because I have some space here. So bit of refactoring going on. Okay, so after we get all the clickable elements, we want to go for const label of clickable element labels. If the label is the same as the initial label that we pass into this, here we want to return, I guess we just return the, because here the way we're using it is a query selector. So I guess we return the query selector for that node. This would be easier if we just loop the initial elements, I guess. Clickable elements. L, so we can go L dot get attribute aria label. So if it is the same, we can return get path to the element. If it isn't the same, here is where we need to give all the options to ChatGPT and get it to pick one. So pretty much we can just reuse this function we made last stream called get prompt to element locator, send prompt to element locator, which we provide the original prompt, the original plan, and the current step, and we'll also send the, I guess we do need the clickable elements here, the aria labels, clickable element label, elements label, clickable element labels should be called, as a string to the thing. And let's have a look at that function. I'll show you guys what it's like. So pretty much I said, you're an expert web browsing AI. This was the original prompt you were given. This was the original plan you were given. We're currently at this step, but we've encountered an issue finding the specific label, aria label. Given an array of text elements, given an array of we'll just say aria labels. Select one element which could be the ID we are looking for. Provide a response with the following JSON. I think I'm gonna also say provide with the scheme that you're looking for. You can also update the original plan to fit the new data, aria label data. So, and then we're going to give it an option to be able to change the original plan, because I think that's very important, because the original plan that it gave, it didn't have any idea what's on the actual website. And now we're actually giving it more info about everything that it can possibly click on. So now with that information, it could actually update the original plan. So I'm going to have a new plan with a question mark. That means it's optional. And we have an array of steps. I really don't want to copy this whole thing. So steps as per original schema. But it would, I wouldn't know the original schema. I think I might have to. Just copy this original schema, unfortunately, which means a lot of tokens will go towards it, but it'll probably improve the performance a lot. So, okay, let's give this a go. Actually, let's have a look what will happen when we get the response. Selected text. We'll log the response. There is a... Actually, you know what? We should just return the new plan, I think. Because that still gives it an option to click on stuff. But it could also give it an option not to click on stuff, because maybe that's something else. Anonymous asked Python? No, this is JavaScript. Jerome asked, can't you ask it to refer back to the original plan? So yeah, you could. You could, because I do pass the original plan, but the thing is, the original plan doesn't give the schema. It just gives the plan. So it will be missing some information. For instance, like it could never have seen certain options that are in the schema, you know what I mean? It could potentially have never seen wait load or ask user. So we wouldn't know that that's a function because this is the whole system. Like I don't give it the original system prompt. John says, what framework are you using? This is mostly just vanilla JavaScript. There's no real frameworks being utilized. So yeah, so pretty much I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna update this to not include the selected plan, selected text, and just tell it to give it a new plan. We've encountered an issue finding the specific aria label. Given an array of aria label elements on the page, given a thing, come up with a new plan to execute the given prompt, original prompt. Original prompt? You were given the, let's call this original prompt. I feel like. Come up with a new plan, provide it in the following JSON schema. Okay. And then, okay, so when we get the response, we want to update the plan here. So what would that look like? That means we have to send, so pretty much give you guys a refresher of how these Chrome extensions work. Is we have this background script and the content script, and then the utils. The utils has the kind of the tools that we're using, all the prompt functions. Content script is the script that actually interfaces with the DOM, the web page. So it has all the things like click a button, wait for it to load, search for this. And the background script actually holds the plan, the current step, and it its context is kept throughout pages changing and stuff, whereas the content script, every time it refreshes, it loses its memory and stuff. So we operate this Chrome extension by sending messages back and forth towards and from the content script to the background script. So yeah, this is how we send a message to, we actually do have utils here. Send message to, do I ever use this? Use it there, Chrome runtime send message. We could just use it. I'm gonna try use it here. Where was I? Here. Send message to background script, and we're gonna send similar to here. So the way I do it is I have a type and then a payload. So we make an object type. I'm gonna call this new plan, and data with the response with JSON.parse the response. Okay, actually probably be JSON response new plan. I guess plan. We'll just call it plan. We don't need plan there, I guess. Okay, so it should send the new plan, and now in background script we can add a new if statement. If the if statement is new plan, we will log new plan received. And we'll update current plan to equal request.data.plan, and current step to equal, I hope it starts with step 0. That's another thing I'm not sure it will change. And then we'll just send the new thing. Send the new message to the tab. Yeah. Current step, current plan, original prompt. All right. I think that's enough to try something. It probably won't work first try. We've changed a lot of things, but let's just see what happens. Double check that I refresh this. All right, here we go. Paste the prompt. Where is it? I hate this pinning thing. It doesn't really work too well. Pins it at the bottom. Also, I'm curious how well this would work on like a local LLM. Okay, it's still navigating to the page fine. I mean, I guess we'd expect that. Didn't seem to click on the button. Do we get an error? Click button, create button, ID or area label. Wait, load, click button here. Window get event listeners is not a function. Get event listeners. Click. Okay, I guess we can't do that in this, so we'll just remove that and try it again. Okay, that's good. Is it going to click the button? No. What's the error this time? It's looking for a div ID. I wonder why. Reference error is not, node is not defined. Oh damn, that's E. Oops. E.get attributes. Aria label. I think there's a Chrome extension I can get that has better like error checking within the, I mean not a Chrome extension, a VS Code extension I can get that picks up on stuff like that. Like VS Code should have known that I hadn't defined node before, but they didn't give me like squiggly lines or anything. That's weird. Yo, Matt Farmer says people still write code. Thought AI does that. Do you use any copilots? I have the continue.dev copilot. I don't use it as much as I would like. I think one of my issues with it is it doesn't really do multiple, like changes across multiple files. But I've heard Aider does that kind of well now. Maybe I should update. Yeah, that's a good idea, Matt. Thanks for bringing that to my attention. I should probably try that. Try that out. Are you the big TikToker? Yeah, dude. Matt Farmer, shout out to him. He posts great videos. I think they're the one that's like a new AI tool, and then they give you a new AI tool. Post really often. Thanks so much for commenting, Matt. I love your content. But yeah, I'm gonna probably try Rift Chrome extension, or there's Chromium. Do you guys? Does anyone here use any? Yeah, new AI tools. It's your catchphrase. Hey, does anyone here use any VS Code Copilot extensions that are free? Let me know. I'll probably try it out. And the requirement is it should be able to make changes across multiple files. I hope. Clickable element labels is not defined. Clickable. Why am I not getting this syntax like error highlighting here? I find that so weird. Clickable element labels. Clickable. Oh my god. I thought I updated that. Alright, let's refresh this. Paste. Alright, this time surely we'll do something right. Navigate to the page. Is it going to click the button? No, it's probably another error. Let's have a look. Selected text create. Oh, it's still using the old. Wait, what? It's still using the old utils file. That's weird. I don't know how that happens. I press this refresh a lot. Let's unload and reload this. Remove. Load. Yo, Ollie has asked, what's the current goal? So, I'm not sure if you've been tuning into this series. So I've made this Chrome extension called Clickolas Cage, and it's just like a agent that runs in Chrome. You give it a goal, and my first milestone is to make an event in my Google Calendar labeled Hello World on Tuesday, and it goes through and clicks stuff and navigates to URLs to achieve your goal. And yeah, the current goal is just to have it update its plan. So it comes up with one plan when you initially give it the prompt, but obviously that plan is going to be flawed because it doesn't even know anything about what's the website it's going to go on. Yeah, Clickolas Cage is such a good name. Look at this icon that I made. That's probably the best thing about this, is just this Clickolas Cage icon. And what was I saying? Yeah, so now I'm trying to get it to update the plan with new information. By the way, Ollie, I shouted you out in my latest YouTube video that I just uploaded like an hour ago. Yo, Nico Teg, how you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. This one,
It's a lot of
best AI
speculation
YouTubers.
of-
Oh, Matt, you'll do a video on it? Thank you. Do you have a YouTube, Matt? I haven't included you in this video. There's actually like 3 really good AI YouTubers called Matt. Oh, you do? My bad. So Matt Farmer, and then there's also Matt Wolf, and then there's also there's one more. I think he's Matthew though. Where is he? There's one more Matt. I don't know where he is. Actually, would it be up here? Matt Wolf. Matthew Berman. These are the 3 holy Matts of AI video content. You wouldn't consider yourself AI content, says Ollie? Ollie, literally in your last video, you have AI in the thumbnail. What are you on about? Car controlled by AI. Is this just clickbait? It's all hard coded. It's just if statements. Matt Berman's a legend. Yeah, I think Matt Berman is definitely one of the better AI YouTube channels, especially for my niche. I think he covers a lot of the coding ones, which is awesome. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, we're seeing what did we get errors this time. So for some reason it's still using the old code, so I'm just gonna try to rebuild this. I don't know why it would do that, but we will see. Maybe this time it will use the new code. Matt says they signed up for their first Patreon. David Shapiro, dude, yeah, definitely. He's the first one I shouted out on my video. He's so interesting. He has like the most bullish thoughts on AGI and just his like yeah, so inspiring. I really like his content for sure. It feels like he's much more future thinking than a lot of us are, right? We're just focusing on the tools of today, and he's like, all right, this is how we're going to design AGI, and this is how we're going to make it like, you know, aligned to human interests. And it's just like, holy shit. Cannot read properties of null reading click. Okay, it looks like, oh damn, it's area label create. That what is the original plan like that? I think we have to update the schema here. Oh no. Okay, if it's always like that. Let me have a look at this schema. Oh no. Area label. Area label. I think I need a way to differentiate between area label, aria label, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, and the ones that have 2 parameters. David is 4 years ahead somehow. Yeah, he's obviously been thinking about this for a while, and he's got some very good informed decisions. Area label. I'm gonna just remove these 2 for now, and then we'll just postpone my future issues. We will sacrifice future issues for current progress, which is probably debatably a bad decision. But let's see. Let's see, it's good. Oh, what the frick? What happened this time? Wait, load. Click button. Oh, it doesn't look like it updated. I don't know why. Sometimes it just doesn't update. Yo, Kirill, thanks for the follow. Okay. Trying it again. Same prompt. Let's have a look at the plan it creates. Matt Farmer, thanks for the follow. You weren't following me before. Oh, sad face. It's alright. Oh, what? It's still doing it in this format. I'm pretty sure the utils file isn't updated, dude. What the? I have no idea why. How can we check that? There's probably an error here that we can check for. No. Maybe we have a log from the utils here. Oh no, it is updated. So even when it's updated, it will come like this. Okay. Well, that's an easy... That's all good, Matt. That's an easy fix. We just... I guess we just like strip the aria label before we do clicking and stuff. Here, action, execute action. Execute action, action name, executing action. So this should have said in here, clicking button with ID. Clicking button with ID param1. Oh, okay, param1. So we're just gonna go param1 equals param1 dot replace aria dash label colon with nothing. That should fix our problem. It's very hacky, but unfortunately that's just the type of programmer I am. Or fortunately, I don't know, two sides of the coin, but in my honest opinion, I probably should be a bit more good best practices, less hacky, but whatever. Matt asks, how long have you been working on this program? So all of my development has been on stream. This is part 6. So I can actually add it up. Let's have a look at my... I'm literally building in public. Okay, so this started as a hackathon project. Took about 5 hours on the hackathon. It wasn't all development, but close enough. Plus part 2, an hour, part 3, 2 hours. So 8, 10, 13, 15 hours-ish. 15, 16 hours, probably 17 hours of development. Okay. Let's see what happened. Whoa. Aria label equals, oh my god. All right, no. Oh, I got an idea. Perfect. I got a good idea. I got an idea. We have to update the schema. That's obviously what we have to do. Otherwise, it's just going to keep being inconsistent. We're going to add aria label in the schema here. Aria label name. Perfect. And then the param is a URL or the input option or like input text. That's our new schema. I think that's actually good. That way it'll be reliable. Matt says, bro, 5 hour stream, that's insane. I did streaming for a while before I did short form. It was draining. Yeah, it can be, especially after a couple hours. I'm probably not good at doing this, but I should be taking a break every 20 minutes because I've been getting these eye twitches, and I think one of the reasons is eye strain. So they say every 20 minutes you should look 20 meters away for 20 seconds, and that helps your eye muscles, so I'm just doing a bit of eye muscle things here. And then obviously we have a whole bunch of other muscles like my glutes and stuff from sitting down, so I should do some stretches. I'll probably do that at the 1 hour mark, but let's just try get this. Mostly I have a lot of fun on streams, but at this sometimes it does get draining. You're right. User 12731 says, what is the purpose of this? So it's gonna be a while till we get to my vision, but my vision is eventually we can get Clickolas Cage to do everything on the internet for us. So, you know, putting stuff in our calendar, responding to emails, booking food on DoorDash, whatever you want. You just tell Clickolas Cage and it will do it for you, and you don't have to manually click on buttons. And it kind of, like, that's one of the steps. We could eventually, you know, hook that up to different agents, and just giving AI an easier way to interact with the global internet is definitely a step that people need to work on. I think a lot of people work on like the Puppeteer/Selenium route, which has its pros and cons, but this one is more like less scalable, but possibly more reliable and more human interaction type solution. I hope that makes sense. So, okay. Now we need to update this for the new schema. So here, we execute action with, this will be aria label, and this will be param. I'm just gonna call this label. Oh, I guess can we not have dashes in JSON? Probably not. Aria label. Aria label. Param. Okay. Label param, and then every param one we will change it to, actually this will be param clicking button with ID label, with label inputting text. Wait. Param. Nick says, have you tried making a GPT? They're available for Plus users in beta. Yeah, I do have access to it. I haven't tried. I think before I try making a GPT, I want to use, what is it? No, not use. I want to create a function, like an API for the GPT to interact with, because the GPT itself isn't that interesting without an API. Like the only feature, like you could do pretty much everything you could in the GPT that you could in ChatGPT a week ago, except for the retrieval of data and obviously the context window. But with the new functions, and like if I made an API that it could interact with, it could actually do stuff. I think that's going to be really cool, but I haven't thought of any good ideas to do that yet. Bro's using autofill in for JSON. Auto chat GPT is for 9-year-olds. You need to learn 9-year-olds to learn to code. You need API hook. Yeah. What programming language is this? This is JavaScript, vanilla JavaScript. Do you do programming matrix? What language do you guys use? Let me know in the chat what your favorite language is. Okay, inputting text param into field with ID with label label param label param label param. Python, C#. 2 for Python, 1 for C#. Nice. Yeah, Python's very pretty, and C#'s very reliable. Wait, what? Asking the user the following question, param, probably. I guess aria label could be optional as well. All right, I think this will actually work. Matt Farmer says English, telling my Python programmer to make LangChain bots. That's good. Exactly. English is the new programming language for AIs and outsourcing. Ooh, says C++ is only good for making games. No, C++ is good for like low level stuff as well. Not just making games, but I don't know, what's a good example of low level stuff, like stuff where you actually have to interact with CPU maybe, or distributed systems, or really performant like computer vision algorithms, or I don't know. Like the use case is obviously a lot smaller than the higher levels, but I'm sure there's stuff. Unity VR chat, yes. No, that's C#. They use C#. They don't use C++ in like Unity. Oh, dude, excellent! It clicked the button really fast. Okay. Clicking on button, create, perfect. Wait, load. Okay. Input hello world into the field. Okay, cool. This is where it couldn't find the button, and then it ran into a problem of null. Inputting text hello world into field with label event title. Okay. And then, oh, okay, so we don't have, this is really good though. This is actually really good because, no, it didn't actually try to click a button after create. Okay, we're missing some questions here. Victory, yeah. What's the easiest language to make a simple game in Unreal Engine or Unity? I think you have to use C# for Unity, and I'm not sure what Unreal Engine is. Like I know what it is, but I'm not sure what language I use. Bus says, can I make a GPT for internal company use so colleges can ask anything about a 150-page help center? Yeah, definitely. If you want to use, what is it? If you want a LLM that doesn't give your information, actually there's a lot of solutions for this. Just search like private LLM with RAG, which is like this RAG thing is like being able to get information from your like data center, but I'm not sure what the best service is. I know there's a lot. I'm not sure what the best one is. 12 RAG tools. This is something that I checked before, but yeah, I haven't tried any of them out. But that's kind of like what you're after. Matt says, "What mic do you use? It sounds really good." I use the AT2020, but I don't think that's like the reason why my mic sounds so good. Well, it is one of the reasons. So pretty much any condenser mic with an audio interface. But like one of the reasons it sounds great is I use this NVIDIA Broadcast. Oh no, I don't. I don't even use that. I used to use the noise removal, but I don't anymore. I think it actually made it worse. So, so maybe, okay, scratch that. AT2020. It's pretty cheap. It's like one of the cheapest good compressor mics. You can be careful using internal docs on GPT. If it goes public, you break a ton of laws. Yeah, that's for ChatGPT, but there's private LLMs that you can use. Or even better, if you want to be totally sure it's safe, just use a local LLM, no access to the internet. But I'm not sure what the best solution software-wise for that is. Python used API to token login to Discord and no header mode with capture bypasser to create accounts. Yo, what you up to, playing with GPTs? Yeah, I'm creating this Chrome extension to autonomously navigate the internet and do things for you. How long have I been programming for? Since I was like in primary school, since I was like 8. I used to make Flash games. That was like my first intro to programming. Use NVIDIA eye contact. Yeah, dude, that shit's scary. The NVIDIA eye contact. You had an AT20 USB. I'm not sure if that's as good as the XLR one. Like, do you still get the same power? It's definitely more convenient. But I'm using an audio interface, and I think that like delivers more power than just the USB version. But don't quote me on that. Using WebPilot GPT, I recently saw it on a Twitter. Let me Google that. Is that a competitor? I've been trying to find competitors. Wow, why does this look so shit? Plugin that allows users to provide URLs and make interactions. No, it's a bit different. This one actually clicks buttons and stuff. XLR sounds way better. Yeah, I think so. What was I doing? See, that's one thing with like trying to develop on stream. People ask like 20 questions and you're like, what was I even doing again? Let's just run it again. I think it was working. Oh yeah, okay, no, I remember what I was doing. So I need to use this await, pretty much this thing. Await, locate, create, correct element for every time I try to input something. Right? Oops. Okay, and let me just double check the prompt. Issue finding this. Okay, perfect. I think we're on to something. I'm gonna remove and reload the extension just to make sure it updated. Oh, it won't let me remove it. Remove. Okay, good. Yo, Inspired Chaos, thanks for the like, the follow. Oh my god. Kaiser said, is there a free chatbot that's easy to integrate? When I was just mass creating accounts during the free Nitro giveaway on Razer. Oh, I use that Python thing? Program with Python for cybersecurity. Nice. Vision says chatbase.co. Let's check that out quickly. Custom chat GPT for your data. Sick. Yeah, this one looks good. Chatbase.co. What's their pricing like? 20 message credits per month. Otherwise, for $19 you get 2,000. I feel like there might be something better, but I don't know. I haven't tested it out. That's definitely a thing. Their pricing. This is their pricing, Kaiser. For free, you get 20 message credits a month with one chatbot. 10 links to train on. Unlimited websites, upload multiple files. For $19, you get 2,000 messages per month, Slack integration, etc. $99 you get, and so forth. Yo, Matt Farmer with the hella gifts. Damn, they going ham with the gifts. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate you. New AI tools. Guys, check out Matt Farmer on TikTok or YouTube. They're great. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at their stuff. Is this him? This isn't even him. 60 million views? Damn, there's multiple Matthew Farmers. Damn, Matt, you kind of ripped though. Okay, no, this is him. He wears cool hats as well. He has a hat that says AI tools. Do you sell this hat? Is this your merch tactic? Your monetization tactic? New AI tools, wire stock. I bet that's what he's about to say. Oh, he doesn't say it. Dude, this TikTok Chrome thing's bugged.
New AI tools, wire stock. One of the best AI side hustles I have found. Sell AI generated images on stock image.
Store.mattfarmer.ai. Mattfarmer.ai. Coming soon though. Oh, that Matt Farmer is jacked. Vision says they reduced the free plan a lot. Oh yeah. Yeah, 20 messages seems really low. Yo, Nick, thank you for the 59 roses. Appreciate you. Yo, look at these hats. Fear of AI. AI. What about these shirts? What do those shirts say? Matt Farmer AI. Damn, I should make a merch page. Tech friend hoodies and such. That would be cool. Good hustle, Matt. Who says, why buy AI tools when there's so much open source? Well, some people don't really know how to set up the open source tools, but if you have a suggestion for an open source way to embed like a GPT on a website, I think that's great. Great value. DALL-E is awesome. Yeah, DALL-E 3 is so good. How about open source chatbot? Yeah. Guys, help this man out. What's a good open source chatbot? So many crack GPTs. What's a crack GPT? Yeah, this guy. I think this guy wants it for their website. I got a connection, partnered with Leonardo and Core 3D, announcing it next week. Awesome. Yo, Nick says they're a big fan of Matt Farmer. Yeah, Matt Farmer is great. A great AI influencer, constantly providing us with updates. You can find a few on Hugging Face. Yeah, you can, but I think Kaiser actually wants to like integrate it with their website. Okay, what was I doing? I think we're trying this out. I think we updated. We did the right updates. We're just gonna try it. Let's see. Come on, Clickolas Cage. Make an event in my Google Calendar. A sprite maker. Have you heard of the website This Person Does Not Exist? Yes. That's an old school, like when GANs were popular thing. I have an AI bot on my Linux distro that was reasonably cheap to set up. Can we use AI for creating backend and websites? Yo, Zahir, I don't know if you saw my video on Mage GPT, but this is pretty much the only reliable, it's still like the most reliable full stack web app generator, backend included. It doesn't deploy it for you. You can deploy it, but it was pretty cool. Like I made a whole social network with like a database and a server just with a text prompt. Mage GPT web app generator. And my video on it did really well as well. Like I think it's got almost 800,000 views. Kaiser Ross, what's that? Okay, let me show you the video. This one. You're telling me Mage GPT, without me downloading anything, can create a whole web app with a single prompt in Node.js? Full stack apps as well, so they will create backend and deploy it. That is crazy. And it's just on the web. Let's just make a weather app. Shows the weather forecast for... Didn't actually create it on that one, but then on part 2, wow. I did create it. I gotta make a YouTube video for this. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why my TikTok's not letting me play videos. I bet you it's gonna make me do a captcha. Maybe I'll try to refresh it. Wow, guys, my social network. I'm gonna WTF was that? Okay, guys, I've listened. Let's write a real prompt. Well, the aim of this stream is to create a whole social network. I'm going to use this blog template. So this already has a lot of things. It's a blogging platform with posts and comments. User's own posts. Everybody can see all the posts, but only the owner can edit or delete them. Everyone can see comments, and the app has 4 pages. Homepage, new post page, edit post page. Yeah, so it's pretty much just like a very bare bones social network. So we're going to call this AI social network. And yeah, let's generate it. So this takes about a couple minutes. So we can look at the WASP config here, main.wasp. So they pretty much have like infrastructure as code, in my opinion. You can have missing, your whole find that there are error action. What is that meant to be from? Is that is use anywhere else? Oh, from WASP actions. Okay, that one issue. Oh, cool. There we go. So this is our social network. We can create a new post if we're logged in. Okay, so we'll sign up. We'll go new post. This is a test post. Contents of the post here. Create post to, and then cool. You can see the post. Excellent. Now let's try the commenting. Comment on the post. Cool. So we have all those 3 pages, the home page, so we can see all the posts, we can view an individual post, we can add a comment, we can also add a new post. Yeah, super cool. I made the whole website just off a prompt with a back end and front end. All right, what messages did I miss? Banging videos, thanks Matt. Can you do a quick summary of what you've built? Yeah, I can do that soon. Nick has asked, should I buy a new or outdated PS5? I'm not really too sure. I don't think PS5s really degrade that bad, so you probably save a bunch of money buying an older one if that's what you mean, it's like a second-hand one. Escape says, are you a freelancer? Yeah, at the moment, most of my income comes from freelance software development and consulting. Zahir asks, does the database use PHP MyAdmin? You can change what it uses, but I think by default it uses SQLite. Oh, Nick asks, a new PC or PS5? Definitely a new PC. That would make you more productive. PS5, yeah, it'll be more fun, but come on, do you want to be in 10 years really good at AI and stuff, or really good at Fortnite, which might not even be a good game anymore, and you might not even be good at it? I definitely think gaming is more of a waste of time at the moment. But a cool thing, like, I was listening to that Dave Shapiro guy, and he talks about how gaming could actually be like more important in the future, which I thought was really interesting. Oh my god, this is continually going. Oh shit. I've made a non-stop thing. Okay, let me run down everything I've created today. Yo, we got our first, this is our first YouTube comment, Elbow Cough by Ragnak Knack. Let me check my YouTube, because I haven't seen any comments and it's a bit sus. Maybe people just don't watch on YouTube at this time. Okay, I think that's the case. Oh, it's an emoji. I didn't even get to see that. Yo, it's a dab. It's not even an elbow cough. Yo, shouts out Ragnak. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, showing what I've made so far. So the most impressive thing that I've made is this icon, Clickolas Cage icon, and then we have 3 main files here, the utils, and this is the prompts. So first it says you're an expert web browsing AI. Given the prompt, provide a step-by-step plan with this JSON schema. It can navigate to a URL, click a button, input, select, wait load, ask a user. With these parameters, and given that plan, it sends it to this click content script, which can execute these actions just with JavaScript. So window location href to a URL, changes the URL, query selector.click, clicks a button, value selector value, etc., etc. Now, let's see what happens. I think I just let this thing run for like, I don't know, too long. I think my usage is gonna be quite high today. Oh, it's only 84 cents. I think that might be delayed because I just let it run on loop. Oh well, who cares? This is for science. Let's give this another go. Escape says, does anyone know what cheap 1 terabyte SSD is out there? I use Kingston. Kingston's generally pretty cheap. Okay, so inputting text hello world into the event title, failed to find event title. It also closes the I need to actually stop this from stop this here. Chat-based co and ChatGPT Plus to stay around with the learn chatbot. Nice. Is this a recording? What color is it? Is what a recording? I'm unsure what your question is here, Vision. Okay. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna press F12 to bring up the console this time. Oh, it didn't even navigate to a good URL. What happened here? Ask user, please provide the URL for Google Calendar. Oh, interesting. I haven't actually implemented the ask user function yet, and I probably won't do that right now because that barely ever comes up. So we'll just try again. Suggestion: code something that detects a viewer language in YouTube and adds subtitles in real time. That'd probably take me too long, but I think that already exists. I should press F12. Okay, so it tried to click on the label more options, but it couldn't find it. So it tried to update the plan, and now it's gonna click on event and then more options. Oh, it's still updating. Stop. Okay, we need to stop it. Create wait load. Okay, that's good. Undefined. Why is this undefined now? Clicking button with label. Value. Param. Value. Wait, what? Param. Oh, what? I think I did this wrong. Navigate to URL. Current plan. It's aria label param. Aria label param. Aria label param. Label. Ah, I should have saved that log. Let's run that again. Wrong pace. Oh, good. Vision says, have you played around with the new Zapier assistants? No, I have not. I've pretty much been focused on getting this Clickolas Cage thing to work for the past like 2 weeks. Once I get it to make an event in my calendar, I think I'll probably move on to something else. But I'm pretty kind of focused on this at the moment. So I'm probably gonna wait till we get an update here. Completed action. What happened? It stopped. I don't know what happened that time. It's very buggy, unfortunately. Just get Zapier API to do it. I don't think Zapier API can interact with my Chrome session. Did I? Oh, I feel like I commented out the wrong thing. Yeah, I did. Oh my god. Alright, we're leaving that here. Yo, Godzilla, what's up? Nickname says, what's your language? You mean programming language? JavaScript. Okay, let's save these logs. Okay, refresh this. And let's open the logs in here. Okay, so plan. Click button, create. Wait, load. Oh no, cannot set properties of null setting value. In 104. Is that the same? This shouldn't. Wait, what happens? Oh, Oh, if it updates the plan, we need to we need to make some code here. If label const selector equals that. If label locate correct element label I think actually we'll do it like this. Whoa, how did I do that? What's the project you're building? I'm building like a autonomous web browser. How's the project going? Okay, like we're improving it, but there's always something to fix. No, actually we go if the label, if this exists, selector equals. How do I do that? Do it like this. Here we'll return false. If not selector, we will return. I think we actually need this in a thing like that. Okay. That should probably help with that thing. Yeah. I'll keep that. Alright, let's try this again. So it works like this. Nicknames, you have this Chrome extension, you give it a prompt. I'm saying make an event in my Google Calendar labeled Hello World, and then it should open a new tab with the calendar, which it didn't do. I guess we had a different plan. Yeah. I'll try it one more time. It should open up a tab with the calendar. Click the right buttons to fulfill the goal. That is the vision. The reality is obviously a lot harder. So we'll see what happens. We've got it to kind of reliably click the create button, like open the URL and click the create button. But okay, now we have a assignment to const. Oops. Oopsie daisy. I've been making like these really simple mistakes lately because I don't know, I think like normally I have like some good VS Code like syntax checking, but I guess this time for some reason I don't. What language would you recommend to someone who wants to learn programming from scratch? Probably JavaScript or Python. You can do so much with them and they're pretty simple. And once you learn those, I think the rest will be easier to learn. Okay, let's save this. For some reason the button is undefined. I think we can figure out why very shortly. Also I should do some stretches. We've reached the 1 hour mark, so after I check this log I'm going to take a quick little break. Okay, so that's a plan. Click button, create. Oh, we still get this. Cannot set properties null to value on line 111. Oh, because we're still doing this. We should add some. We should add some labels here. And some logs here. Found element. Wait, get path to. Add the log there. Found L. Oh no. No, we'll just add it here. Selector. And here we'll just go selector. Okay. Yes, as what we build, and I'm trying to build a Chrome extension to autonomously navigate and do stuff on the internet through Chrome. Nick says, have you seen Buzzy.buzz? It's a text-to-basic app. I think I've definitely heard of it, but I haven't seen it. Yes, thanks for the follow. Boon Talai, thanks for the follow. Matt asked, what country are you in? I'm in Australia. Is Buzzy.buzz the... Or is it Buzzy.gg? No. Oh yeah, this is my friend. I don't think this is what you're talking about. Buzzy Buzz. Yeah, Buzzy. It is Buzzy.buzz. I didn't realize that was a thing. Whoa, you can give it with a text prompt. Wow, what should we give it? A landing page for a Chrome extension named Clickolas Cage. A man that looks like Nicolas Cage, but it can browse the internet autonomously given a goal. Let's see if we can do that. That's my thing. You did computer science? Yeah, I did software engineering. You love shoeies? I've never done a shoey, to be honest. Alright, I'm gonna do some stretches and close my window while this does a thing. I'll be back in a sec. Whereabouts in Oz, the capital city, baby. ACT. Oh shit, I'm doxing my emails here. Okay, they're creating an app for us. Estimated wait time 10 minutes, no problem. We can wait. Let's give Clickolas Cage another go. Failed to execute query selector on document. Promise is not a valid selector. Oh, we actually need to await here. Dude, you know what a really good superpower would be? If all the code you wrote just worked first try. How amazing would that be? Like, never write a bug. That would be so cool. Has anyone done IT university? Yeah, I studied, they didn't call it IT, but software engineering at uni. We did have an IT degree though, actually, but I didn't do it. Why is the label undefined here? Details 10. Send message. Response. Okay, that one's fine. This one's undefined. Maybe I should stop console logging the response, but input selector input. Why doesn't it come into input? Got a new plan. And then false selector. Completed action. Click button create. Selector is empty. Why is it undefined? Action param. Oh. Click button. For some reason, when we get the new plan, we get it in like a different format. I'm not sure. Yo, Matt's off. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna take it you're on the west coast of America. Nick says, how do we solve other people's problems? You talk to them and figure out what their real needs are. Oh, thanks for all the gifts, by the way, Matt. Appreciate you. Do you run your own business or work for a company? I kind of run my own business at the moment. Peace. Vancouver. Eh? Nice. That's still West Coast, but I guess it's not American West Coast. Also, thank you, Nick, for the... Every time Matt sends gifts, Nick's like, no, I want to be the last gifter. Even though they don't even have a name, so it's like... You know, one day there's going to be another no name, and then I'm going to be like, thinking it's Nick, and then they're going to say bad stuff, and then I'll think it's you. Nicknames from Somalia. Yo, that's sick. I don't think I've ever had someone say they're from Somalia before on my stream, so welcome. All right. This is slightly different, but not really. We need some kind of thing here. Some kind of failsafe. Damn, Nick spamming the roses. Thanks, Nick. And the full stops. Some kind of fail safe. I'm just gonna try run it again and just hope that we don't encounter that issue. But later, I guess we probably need to have some fail safes in place for when stuff like that happens. When we get the response in a format that we're not expecting, which should have been fixed by this JSON thing, but I guess there's still a bit of hiccups. Yo, thanks for the more gifts. Thanks not stopping with the gifts. Let's go. Baller. Oh, we still get undefined buttons. Param create. Okay. I'm gonna add the failsafe. I'm gonna be like, if action name is click button and not param, no, not label. Label equals param. That should fix that issue. Number 1 gifter, let's go. Top gifter. Nick does everything to get number 1. Let's go. That's a dedicated fan right there for sure. Definitely one of the top fans, Nick, if not the top. Okay. Let's try this again. No. I think I accidentally clicked it twice, so it created 2 tabs or something. Let's try that one more time. I don't know if that worked. I might need to refresh the extension. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, come on. Nice. Open the tab. Click button. Undefined again. Didn't we? Yeah. Click button, param event. Oh, that's perfect. That's actually the right button, but why don't we? All right, I'm gonna add a debugger here. So let's step through it. Action equals and not label. Label equals param. Click button. That should work in my opinion. I don't know. We'll find out soon why it didn't work. But I was really happy to see that it suggested the right thing to click next. That is really promising. I feel like we're getting there. Every video we make it one step further in this process of creating a Google Calendar event. Let's see. Okay, excellent. So we got the debugger here. If you guys don't know about debugger, if you put this debugger keyword in your JavaScript code and you have the console open while you're on the web, it will stop the execution here. And then you have these buttons here. This one's step forward. This one's continue playing, so you can step through line by line. So if I press this step forward button here, you see how this line 91 is green? That means it's stopped on this line. And if I click this select thing, it goes down to the next line. So now line 92 is green. And that's kind of one way to debug here. So we're trying to see if this wait load is fine. We can skip this. Now we've got click button. Okay, this is perfect. We have a click button action here with the label create, but the parameter is undefined. And this is fine here. So it should come if label, this one should work fine. It's gonna have the right selector for the body, so the create button should be clicked. I have no issue with that one. Yep, the create button is highlighted. Now it's waiting load. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. So it waited load, and now we're here, and now it's trying to input hello world here, but it should fail, and then it should come back eventually with the new click button on create. Excellent. So we reliably have this same issue where for some reason the create is in param and not in label. and we should be able to fix this with this code that I've written on line 94. Let's see what happens. So no, it skipped. It's completely. Oh no. Label is undefined. Oh, because label is undefined, it doesn't actually go in through here. So we need this if statement to be above line 93. Okay, so that's the issue. We've figured it out. Let's fix that. I think that'll work this time. Ooh, I'm excited. I actually think it'll work because it knows what button to click. It just we had some logical errors in the code. Let's see. Click create. It's gonna re-prompt the thing to get the new thing. Oh shit, that happens so fast. It clicked the create button, and then it tried to click the create button again, and then click the create button again, and then wait load. What is the correct label for the event title input field? How does it do this? Ask user. I've never seen it do this successfully before. That all happened so fast. So it clicked the create button correctly, waited load, perfect. Then it tried to execute input. Can't really see that. And then it couldn't find that input thing, so it got a new plan, and that was to click the create button and ask the user what is the correct label for the event title input field. The option title was not found. So if we say event, I don't think this will actually work. Oh wow. Ask user event. So that's so cool, guys. It's actually asking me stuff. I need to change the code here because look at this is the ask user thing. It has a prompt function. Whoa, prompt? I've never seen this prompt function before. So we just ask the user. Wow, that's so cool. Let's have a look at the docs for the JavaScript prompt function. And then you just get back the event in a text. That's so cool. Okay, so we need to send this to a very similar update plan, but with original prompt, original plan, this step. We're gonna rename this element locator to be no, actually we'll just make a new plan. It's gonna be very similar. I feel bad copying this whole thing, but we're just gonna do it. We're gonna call this thing send prompt to replanner. Replanner? That's not a word. To planner 2. These are all so bad. Send prompt. Send prompt with feedback. Okay, and instead of text options, we'll have feedback. It's gonna be very similar. You're an expert thing. This is the original plan. This is the current step. And then we're gonna say the user another step. Please provide the current user has answered the question with feedback. Okay. Because it says, did you build your app? Oh, good question. Let's have a look. I don't know. They said 10 minutes. My apps. Oh, here we go. Clickolas Cage. Sick. It's a black dude. How did it know Nicolas Cage was a black dude? Clickolas Cage. Track, analyze, improve your browsing habits. Start tracking. Welcome to Browsing Tracker. Your personal... This is pretty cool. It's like a mobile app. Wow. Live. Oh, and it's even live. Yeah. So yeah, it works. I guess you can make whoa. Whoa. It actually made an app that could kind of do what you'd want it to do. What the hell? How cool is that? What? Wow. That's really cool. Buzzy Buzz actually made a whole app. Seems to have like a user management thing. And you can create sessions, browsing sessions, which is kind of similar to what I explained that Clickolas Cage is. Pretty cool stuff. Thanks, Nick, for the suggestion on that one. Okay. User has answered the question with this feedback. Prompt. Okay. So pretty much when we ask user, we're gonna send message to the background. No. We're pretty much gonna do something similar to here. We're gonna get the response from send prompt with feedback. But here we will go prompt param. Oh, we'll just do it here. That feels a bit hacky doing it like that. Answer equals this. Answer response. Send message to background. New plan with the response. Okay, I think that'll work. Let's give this a go. I'm pretty excited to test this out. It's so cool. It sucks, like as soon as I get the plan, it kind of just tabs out, so we don't really get to see the initial plan. But we do get to see it working, so let's see. Here we are. It's not doing anything. Oh, requested module does not provide send prompt with... Okay, we have an issue with importing this. Send prompt with feedback. Oh, I just didn't update this, so we'll just unload and load this again. I guess we'll also build it just for sanity's sake. And pin it again. And let's try again. Okay. No errors. It's clicked it. Perfect. Now it's going to come up with a new plan. Come on. Whoa, it's gone to January. Oh my god, it's moving too fast. I can't really tell what's happening. Please provide the aria label for the event title input field. Describe its location on the page. Ooh, this is cool. It needs help. So it clicked on Friday. For the event title. So unfortunately, We need to give it like some good feedback here. First click create, then wait, then click event, then wait, then ask user. What? Why was that so fast? Oh my god, what happened? Alright, we need to save this. I feel like I don't really know what the hell just happened. Let's look at these logs. Is this it? 611 830. No, this isn't even it. Save. Yes. This one. 255. Okay, this is it. Let's see what it did. Okay. Create, wait, event. Dude, this is perfect. So it had the right plan initially. Here is where it fucked up. The issue is it loses the drop down menu once it fucks up, which is a bit annoying. So let's see what happens. Executing click button, clicking on create, perfect. Completed action. Why does it get the create button twice? It never goes on to the next. There's something wrong. It's not going on to the next step properly. Well, it did the third time. I don't know why it tried to click the same button 3 times. That's why I'm confused. Is there any way we can find out why? We should probably use the debugger again, honestly. I might do that. Let's do the debugger. Whoa. How did it know about this URL? This is not a URL we've been on before. It's trying to click on the create button. Okay, that doesn't exist here, so it might... Why does it keep coming back? Let's see where it goes. Selector. Click on create button. Send response complete. Complete action. Whoa, there was a create button? What the fuck? Now let's wait load. Now click on event. Wait load. Wait, it didn't even click on event. Click on title. Input starts. Input text. Oh man. Let me have a look at the background script. What happens when it completes task? Current step plus plus. Yeah. New plan, new plan. Let's set another breakpoint there as well. Click button does not repeat. Click button title. Input text. Oh, put the input text as a title. That's pretty cool. Click button starts. Input text. Okay, got an issue. Couldn't find start, so it's got a new response, which is I should have probably. Actually, we got the response here. To click the button event. Do we have the OpenAI calls? Yes. Nice. So, what was the prompt? Let me have a look at this prompt. You're an expert web browsing AI. Oh my god, why does this look so... We are at this step, input. Starts. But we've encountered an issue of finding the label. Given an array of aria labels, come up with a new plan to execute. Maybe I should say revised plan from the current step. Yeah. I probably should. Let's try that. New plan. Revised plan from the current step. We are at this current step. Come up with a plan. We are at this step. Provide a response. We are at this step of I didn't even tell it about. Given user feedback, come up with a revised plan from the current step. This is so dirty. Yo, Sage Nick, thanks for the follow. Alright, I'm probably gonna go until 2 hours, so another 13 minutes. And then I probably will end the stream here. It's a bit of a shame. I feel like we haven't made too much progress from where we were at the start of the stream, but you know, that just happens sometimes, so it can't be too sad. Okay, wait load. Click button, create. Wait load. Click button, more options. That doesn't exist, so it'll go into there. Yep. And we have a new plan, which looks like this. So it wants to click the event button again. That's not a good new plan. You might have to try it a couple times till it works. Click button, event, yep. Wait load. Click button, title. Title doesn't exist. How did they get past? What? Select does not repeat. No. Click button, create. Alright, what's a new plan this time? Wait, load. Click button, event, perfect. That's better. Click button, create. Yes, wait, load, good. Wait, what? Does not repeat. Why is that coming there? Click button, event, yeah, that's good. Wait, load. Click button, event, what? I feel like it's doing multiple things at once for some reason. I'm not sure why. It's like not awaiting stuff properly. I need to make sure I'm always awaiting when I'm calling these functions. Oh, right. No, not that one. Send message, send prompt, await. Yep. And this one, that's also awaited. Huh. It seems like it's executing multiple actions at once, or at least trying to. So that is a bit of an issue. I guess send message to tab. Maybe we should be awaiting. We are awaiting. Send message to tab every time. Don't have any for loops. Paulo asks, is this Next.js? No, this is just vanilla JS without frameworks. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at how the messages are coming in. We'll search for request. Okay, request, wait, load. Yep, that's good. Request, create, request, wait, load. Yeah, it starts off fine. Click button, more options. Okay, here I think is where it hits a fan. Okay, no, that's fine. Utils and index. I guess we don't need to have this response here. False selector, then we got a new request, click button event. That makes sense. And then here, even though the thing is only once, hold on, give me a sec. Even though it's only asking to click event once, we're actually getting the request twice. And I have no idea why. I have no idea why that's happening. So when they get new plan, send message to background script, new plan. At locate correct element. Let's see, locate correct element. That's only called once. And if it doesn't exist, it should return. And it should be false here, so false selector, perfect. Completed action. Where's completed action? Here, okay, yeah, that's good. And then we get a new request to click the button. It clicks the button, completes the action. What's this utils 10? That's fine. I should probably remove that. Let's remove this. And then for some reason we get the request again. Completed action. Completed task. I guess somewhere in between new plan and completed task, we need to set the step one. Okay, that's probably it. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Every time we send an action, we need to upgrade the task. Yep, that makes sense. Let's run this again. This might be the second last or last run, as we are approaching the 2-hour mark. It's been fun, guys. Looks like most of you have left as well. That's all good. You were here for most of it. I appreciate the support. All right. All right, let's go through this. Whoa. Well, we need a new plan. It's fine. Click button, create. That's good. Why are we getting it twice? 3 times. Wait, load. Click button event. That's good. Wait, load. It doesn't seem to have clicked the event button very well. I'm not sure why that is. What's the event buttons selector? This one. Let's see if this even exists. No. So sometimes we get bad selectors, dude. Oh no, sorry. I added the extra word here. Oh no, that one works fine. This is the right thing, right? No. This is the oh, you can't even click this, dude. What? This one's not even clickable. Oh. What? So what should we actually be clicking here? Why can't I get the highlight? Let's do this. Fuck, I probably have to make a new tab. Calendar. Okay. This. Yo. Div event. Aria label event span. What, we can't click on the parent? That's interesting. So even though this one has the aria label, it's not... Oh, it even has the click.js action. What the hell? Hold the phone. Wait, hold on. Is that the same as... No, it's different. What the fuck? Okay. If I try to click that, will it work? No. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT how I'm gonna fix this. I'd be like, given write.js to click the closest clickable parent or child given a query selector, given a CSS selector. Is this possible? Give me some magic JavaScript to fix this, please, ChatGPT. It's interesting. I thought that the area label would also be the clickable thing, but I don't think this will work either because it's looking at button A or input. Wait, can I click the div? So this is saying the div. Like, let's try click the div. No. What? I can't even click the div though. What the freak? It's gotta be this. For some reason I can't programmatically click it, but if I click it, whoa. If I click it, it works. I'm very confused. What if my mouse is there? I have an issue where a span button with, let me give a code here. Where is it? No, it's not even it. That's not even it. This is it. Prevent mouse events equals true. That could be something where what's wrong with this, and I cannot click it with click.js code. What other options do I have? Often indicates the click behavior is being handled through JavaScript. Dispatch a mouse event. Focus the element and press enter. I think that's what we're gonna have to do next stream, is actually just navigate with like tab and enter. Because look, if I was just doing tab, I press tab, create, enter, event, enter. Yeah, that works. Oh, okay. Well, that's something for next stream. Can we see if we can do it with Hyperwrite? Let's try that. Because I don't think they use tabs. Create an event in my calendar on Friday labeled test. They open a completely new window. I wish I could see like their code. Or their like network. Click on the event. Look, they do it perfectly. I can't even see their like their issues. I mean their logs. Let's see if the event was created. Doesn't look like it. But it's done it before. I've had it do it before. Damn. Alright, well, I think we're gonna pick up next time. What is that AI assistant? That one was Hyperwrite's personal assistant. Hyperwrite, HYPERWRIT. I have a video on it on my TikTok, Polo, if you want to check it out. Shouldn't be too hard to find. But yeah, thanks guys so much for watching. I'll catch you next stream. Peace out.